Hello everyone, this is Blood Queen Tarot, and I am here to do a mid-monthly reading for. I'm here to do a reading for Taurus. Taurus, this is your mid-monthly reading for September 2022. So this is the second half of September, September the 15th to the end of the month. So the September the 15th to the 30th or the 31st. So Taurus, please keep in mind that the reading. Did I say that already? Lord have mercy. I'm already acting up. Taurus, please keep in mind that the reading, it may or may not resonate with you. Some parts of the reading might resonate. Other parts of the reading might not. As well, Taurus, keep in mind that timing is fluid. So this reading can manifest the second half of September. It can manifest later on down the line in time. Or Taurus, this present reading could be past energy for you. If this present reading is past energy for you, then there might be answers or closure for you in this present reading pertaining to your past situation or circumstance. So Taurus, I got a lot of messages for you during the pre-shuffle, and I'm going to try to remember all of them and tell you. Taurus, Spirit wants you to read more the second half of September, or Spirit wants you to get into that habit of reading. Spirit wants you to read more, like books. Spirit wants you to read. Something is also significant about New Year's. Taurus, I don't know if Spirit was trying to tell me to tell you that should be your New Year's resolution, to like read more books or something. Someone's third eye is awakening. Taurus, it could be yours or somebody else's. Taurus, I also picked up, Taurus, somebody thinks you're a karmic, and it could be because you don't like to read, or Taurus, either you're a karmic, Taurus, because you don't like to read, you don't read. Or, Taurus, somebody thinks you're a karmic because you don't like to read. Taurus, I picked up, it could be your lawyer, or Taurus, you going to college and it's your teacher. Taurus, somebody thinks you're very ignorant, or Taurus, you could have did something out of ignorance, and it was something as simple as you reading. Like something you didn't read, or you didn't read something correctly. Taurus, somebody thinks you're like a karmic, or you're very ignorant or something like that. This is either your lawyer, Taurus, or this is like your college, your teacher or something at school or whatever. Taurus, I also picked up that Taurus, you're either a karmic, or Taurus, people perceive you as a karmic, or you behave as a karmic, or Taurus, is something you could be ignorant about, like something you don't know, or some type of knowledge. Not saying you're dumb or anything, you're just ignorant to something because you haven't stumbled across that knowledge. So it's something that you probably just don't know, or Taurus, you don't like to read, and Spirit is telling me to tell you, you need to start reading the second half of September. Taurus, you might misunderstand somebody that's have more knowledge than you. Taurus, you could be misunderstanding something or a situation, or you're going to react ignorantly to like a situation. So Taurus, you could be a karmic dealing with a karmic, or Taurus, you're behaving like a karmic because you're dealing with a karmic. But it's some type of ignorance or something about you, Taurus. Something you don't know or something. Taurus, you can also have a temper, and that can make you appear very ignorant. You could have a temper. Taurus, be careful because you might haul off and hit somebody. So be careful. Or you might haul off and falsely accuse someone, or you're going to do something, Taurus, that's a little bit out of line or out of character. Or something awkward. You're going to do or say something awkward. So just be mindful about that. So those were the messages that I got, Taurus. Let me make sure I explained this correctly. No, I'm not going to re-explain that. Because whatever how I said it, that's how I said it. So, all I know, Taurus, Spirit wants you to read or start reading, or make that your New Year's resolution. Because Taurus, you're either really a karmic because you don't like to read, but Taurus, you could be very smart. It's like Taurus, You so smart, Taurus, or it's like, you know how people got to go through traumatic life experiences to like evolve. It's like, Taurus, you so smart and so tapped in, your potential is so potent that all you have to do is read, Taurus. You can literally ascend or evolve just by reading. And Taurus, because you don't read, it's like you ignorant, or you appear ignorant to people. But it's like, Taurus, you the type of person, you don't have to go through traumatic experiences and dark night of the souls to like evolve. Taurus, all you have to do is read. And it's like you tapped in. Because your major arcana is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is like very high vibrational. So it's like, Taurus, I think Spirit wants you to read so you could evolve or tap into your divinity. It's all about reading, something to do with reading. Spirit wants you to read books and things like that, Taurus. So those were the messages. So let me go ahead and jump into the reading. Taurus, it's easy. I'm hearing, Taurus, it's easy for you to learn lessons. Like, you're not hard-headed. Like, you could be stubborn, but you're not like hard-headed. You like, some people in life is just hard-headed. Like, they got to go through hard times and stuff like that to evolve. Taurus, you stubborn, but you're not hard-headed like that. But Spirit wants you to read. You got to read. Something to do with reading. Okay. So give me a message for Taurus. What's Taurus overall? Not a message. What's Taurus overall energy? What's crowning Taurus? What's Taurus oracle? What's crowning Taurus? Yeah, forgiveness. Forgiveness. So Taurus, this could be you forgiving somebody else, or some type of self-forgiveness. This could be self-forgiveness. Taurus, you might realize something because you're reading something. Taurus, you gonna stumble across like a book, or you're gonna read something, and you could have did something ignorantly, Taurus, in the past or the second half of September. And it's like, Taurus, once you read something, it's gonna like deliver you. Like, you're gonna get some type of deliverance to forgive somebody else or to forgive yourself, because you read something, some type of knowledge. Well, I don't know if Spirit wants you to read books about forgiveness or something. Or Taurus, all it's going to take to like help you evolve is reading a book or something. Or you need to get in the habit of reading or something like that. But either way around it, your overall energy is forgiveness. So Taurus, you're going to be forgiving somebody. Or this could also be self-forgiveness too. All right. What's the Kipper message for Taurus with forgiveness? What's the Kipper message? All right. We have message of concern. Yeah. Yeah. So Taurus, this could be you reading. You might be reading like a pamphlet or something, or a page in a book or something, and it's like, Taurus, you might get a message of concern. Or Taurus, you might contact somebody and ask for forgiveness. And Taurus, whoever you could be communicating with, they're going to get a message of concern, because Taurus, you could be asking somebody else for forgiveness or something. So Taurus, you're going to receive a message of concern, or you're giving somebody else a message of concern. But it's about forgiveness. So your forgiveness, this energy, is a message of concern to somebody else or you. Because Taurus, you might realize something like a flaw within yourself or something. So Taurus, you might be apologizing to somebody that you could have offended in the past or the second half of September. All right. Give me a message for Taurus for forgiveness and message of concern. Yeah. Pink Lotus Fairy, yeah. Taurus, you could be a female, you could be a divine feminine. Or Taurus, if you a man, you're going to be in your feminine energy, the second half of September. So a time for spirit, yeah. So Taurus, you're going to be in that Hierophant energy, very high vibrational. You're going to be tapped in. Taurus, this could be you, your third eye is awakening. Taurus, you could be meditating or reading. And it's a time for spirit. It's a time for your spirit. It's a time for you to hear something or to know something from a higher perspective. Or to get some type of revelation or download through your third eye. Yeah, it's time for spirit, Taurus. So Taurus, you getting downloads from like a higher perspective. Downloads and revelations. And it has something to do with forgiveness. Yeah, it's time for spirit, Taurus. And you're going to realize something because you could be reading. You're going to read something or something. So, okay. So, I'm going to pull you a message from this deck. This is all things practical. Taurus, we're going to see what spirit is suggesting for you to do practical. This is something that can make your life a little bit easier or a little bit better. It's a suggestion from spirit. Yeah. Third eye chakra just came out. So Taurus, your third eye could be out of balance. And Taurus, I think your third eye is going to be balanced out because you could be forgiving something or somebody. Or Taurus, you're going to forgive yourself. Or you're going to read something. You're going to be reading something. You could be chanting something. And Taurus, it's going to put your third eye back into balance. Yeah, but something going on with your third eye. Taurus, your third eye could be awakening. Or it's getting back into balance. All right. Or Taurus, it's like you're going to tap into your third eye. You're going to tap into something that you didn't know was there. All right, so what spirit is suggesting for Taurus to do practical? What is spirit suggesting for Taurus to do practical the second half of September? Yeah, challenge yourself. So Taurus, spirit wants you to challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to do better. Don't set limits on your potential. Yeah. Taurus, this could even be you going to school. And Taurus, you could be being a little bit lazy. Or you don't like to read. And Taurus, spirit is telling you... You could be failing in school, Taurus, because you're not reading. And spirit wants you to read. Or Taurus, you don't like to follow directions or something. But anyway, spirit is suggesting that you challenge yourself. This could even be in school or college. Challenge yourself to do better, Taurus. Don't set limits on your potential. So that's what spirit wants you to do, to challenge yourself. And it's time for spirit. Taurus, it's time for you to raise your vibration, to evolve, or learn something new or something by reading. Or something like that. So let me get a message for you from this deck. Give me a message for Taurus. It don't flew out. All right. So it say you have the gift of courage. Yeah. So, Taurus, it takes courage to change. It takes courage to admit when you're wrong, to change. So, Taurus, that's all what's going on with you. You're growing. You could be evolving. You could be humbling yourself. Or you're learning something new, Taurus. And, Taurus, this is telling you, you do have the gift of courage. Like, you can do something. You can do it. It's not hard. It's not that bad. Yeah. So, that's your message. Spirit wants you to know you do have the gift of courage to actually do something, to change something, or something like that. The second half of September. You have the gift of courage. That's what Spirit wants you to know. So, Taurus, whatever you feel as though you can't do, Spirit wants you to know you can do this. You can do it. So, this can even be apologizing to somebody, Taurus, and you probably don't want to, but you can do it, Taurus. Or you probably could be intimidated about somebody's reaction to your apology. or something. But Taurus, you have the gift of courage. Spirit wants you to know that. Yeah, we got spell work. Remain calm at this time. Taurus, you could have been doing spell work in the past, and you could be getting karma for doing spell work or dark magic or something like that. So, Taurus, you could also be getting rebuked a little bit for like some type of spell work or dark magic you could have been doing. So, you're getting karma and or rebuked about doing dark magic. Or, Taurus, you could have been thinking that somebody was doing dark magic, and you might find out that this person doesn't do dark magic or something like that. Or, Taurus, you could have been doing dark magic ignorantly because you wasn't reading or something, Taurus. Taurus, you could have a spell book or something, and you wasn't, like, it's like, you wasn't, Taurus, you wasn't using dark magic responsibly, or your dark magic or your spell work wasn't working because you wasn't reading. So you could have a spell book or something that you wasn't taking the time to, like, read thoroughly or something like that. Or you could have been being reckless with some type of spell work or something. What else? Okay, so let me put some scoop for you, Taurus. I'm going to pull a card from the top and a card from the bottom. We're going to see what the scoop is for you for the second half of September. So we got termination. You may be getting let go from a job. So Taurus, this could be literally like your job or employment, or this is like a breakup in romance. Taurus, somebody could be breaking up with you, or your job might fire you or demote you or something. And yeah, then we got altercation. A physical altercation may break out. So Taurus, I said be careful about you might put your hands on somebody, Taurus. I picked that up during the pre-shuffle and look what came out. So Taurus, just be careful. So Taurus, you might get into a fight at work, Taurus. So be careful. You might get fired because you're going to get into a fight at work. So Taurus, just be mindful. Taurus, you may be getting let go from a job because a physical altercation may break out. Or Taurus, you could have did like some spell work or dark magic, and you could have caused this altercation. And Taurus, you could be getting like arrested on a 5D, like your conscience or something like that. So Taurus, if you assaulted someone the second half of September, you might be the one to go ask this person for forgiveness. Taurus, if you a man, be careful because you might attack a woman at work. Taurus, or somebody might attack you because you put your hands on a woman. Some other men might attack you. This might happen at work. What? Or Taurus, if you a man, your lover might break up with you because you gonna hit her or something. Taurus, you could be dating a groupie. And you might find out your lover is a groupie or she's a prostitute or something. And Taurus, you might put your hands on this woman. Yeah, or something like that. Or Taurus, you could be in a relationship and you was cheating on your lover with this groupie. And Taurus, your groupie might get you caught and you going to put your hands on this woman. So just be careful. Or Taurus, your lover is a groupie. She was cheating on you. And you might get into a fight or something with her other lovers or something. And this might happen at work. Or Taurus, your lover gonna break up with you or something. And a physical altercation may break out. So Taurus, just be mindful of your temper. Yeah. So lawyer. So Taurus, be careful because you might get into something and it's gonna be a need for you to like get a lawyer. Or Taurus, somebody could have tricked you into signing like a document the first half of September, the second half of September, or in the past. And it's like, Taurus, somebody could have tricked you. But because you didn't read something. It's like, Taurus, in the past or the second half of September, you just signed something. You didn't read it. So, Taurus, you might find out that your job played you. Taurus, you was thinking that you was signing a document for, like, you getting reprimanded at work. But it's like, Taurus, on the paper it say, this is your termination form. And it's like, Taurus, you didn't read it. You just signed it. So, Taurus, you might find out that your job tricked you into signing, like, your own pink slip. Or it's like, Taurus, something is your fault because somebody didn't trick you. You just didn't read something. So, Taurus, either somebody tricked you, a lover or your superiors at work, or Taurus, nobody tricked you. You just didn't read something. It's like you played yourself because you didn't read this document. So, Taurus, you might get into it with a lover or your superiors at work. But it's like, Taurus, you didn't read something. You just signed it. You didn't read it, Taurus. So, Taurus, you might go hire you a lawyer. And it's like, Taurus, when your lawyer look at them papers that you signed, Taurus, your lawyer might think you a karmic. Because you didn't read something. Taurus, this could literally be on the paper that you signed. It said, this is your termination paper. You're being terminated. And it's like, Taurus, your lawyer going to be like, Taurus, you didn't read that? And you, like, how can you not see that? It's like, Taurus, your lawyer going to help you, but your lawyer thinks something wrong with you. Because you didn't read something or something. And it could have been, like, something that was, like, right in your face. Or, Taurus, Taurus, I think you going to learn how to be intuitive. This is something to do with, like, knowing how to read in between the lines, picking up people's body language. It's like, Taurus, you were shocked because you got terminated, but you should have saw it coming. So, Taurus, this is either your teacher at school or your lawyer thinks you're very, like, ignorant or naive. Because it's something that's kind of like common sense or something you didn't pick up on intuitively, Taurus, that other people would have picked up on. Yeah, but Taurus, you could be learning a karmic lesson too about dealing with people or how to deal with people or something. Yeah, or something like that. So, Taurus, this is the scoop. Or, Taurus, I don't know if a lover could have divorced you and you didn't know you were signing divorce papers or something like that. Because you didn't read something. Or you wasn't reading somebody's body language correctly or something. And it's something to do with the third eye. So, I heard this is basic intuition. So, Taurus, you missed, like, even, like, the basic intuition. This could be even correctly reading somebody's body language. So I heard basic intuition, Taurus. You could have misunderstood, like, the basics or something like that. Yeah, or something. So let me just go ahead and jump into the reading. All right, what's going on with Taurus? What do Taurus need to know the second half of September? All right. Or Taurus, you could have been, Taurus, if you were female, you could have been underestimating, like, some men or a man. So, Taurus, this could be a situation where you are female and you was doing something, Taurus, and you didn't think that this man was gonna hit you back, and he is, or he did. Or Taurus, you could have been thinking that because you a woman, that this man shouldn't hit you, or he don't have a right to hit you because you a woman. But Taurus, you could have hit this man or something. Or Taurus, you could have hit your lover, and your lover was telling you to stop hitting him. And Taurus, you might be shocked that your lover is actually going to break up with you. Somebody's going to do something, Taurus, that you didn't expect them to do. Or something like that. Yeah, so I'm going to pull a card from the top and the bottom to start off with. So we got the Hangman. Yeah, somebody might end up in jail. So Taurus, be careful. So the Hangman, this is Pisces. So Taurus, you can have Pisces in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Pisces. And then we got the Five of Pentacles. Taurus, you probably didn't expect somebody to call the cops on you. Taurus, somebody could have called the cops on you. So anyway, we got the Five of Pentacles. So Taurus, this could be you. Or you could be dealing with another earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Taurus, somebody might end up in jail. Taurus, it's either you or somebody else. Taurus, somebody might also snitch on you. And you didn't expect this person to snitch on you, but Taurus, you should have known. I don't know if somebody could have been dealing with an undercover. Or something. Somebody is either going to go to jail and snitch on you, Taurus, and you thought that this person wouldn't have never snitched on you. Or Taurus, you could have been dealing with an undercover. Or Taurus, you the reason why somebody is in jail. Taurus, you might call the cops on your lover, and your lover is going to jail. And Taurus, your lover going to either break up with you or something. Taurus, you and your lover or somebody might get into a fight at your job. Or Taurus, somebody is going to send like the authorities to your job. You might get arrested at work because you could have put your hands on your lover or something. Taurus, you probably don't know why you're getting arrested. Or why somebody else is getting arrested. Or Taurus, you could have did something ignorantly and got somebody arrested. So Taurus, this could be a situation where you could have been talking to an undercover and you was just talking and your friend or somebody or a lover might get arrested. Because Taurus, you didn't know something. You could have been talking to an undercover, or Taurus, I don't know what this is you done did. Or you signed some documents or something with authorities and you didn't know. Because you didn't read something? This could be the authorities too, Taurus, that tricked you into signing something. Or Taurus, nobody tricked you. You just didn't read something. God. I don't know exactly what this is. But something looked like a mistake. Taurus, you could have did something out of ignorance. Something looked like a mistake. Taurus, you didn't do this on purpose. I don't know what this is. Taurus, I don't know if your landlord could have like made you sign like an eviction paper and you didn't know it was an eviction paper. So you don't, it's like Taurus, you don't know why you left out in the cold or something. But it kind of looked like, Taurus, something you did to yourself. Or Taurus, it's like, if you a female, Taurus, be careful because it's like, Taurus, you might get your lover arrested, but it's like when your lover get arrested, you gonna get evicted. Somebody gonna end up arrested. Or Taurus, you're gonna be left out in the cold because you didn't think something through. The Hangman. You could have been being very impatient because the Hangman is patient. The Hangman think things through. The Hangman will view something from every angle. The Hangman will stick around until the Hangman figures something out. The Hangman do not assume. So Taurus, you could have you might be getting karma for not being the Hangman. You could have did something impulsively. And then we got the Knight of Swords. So Taurus, you could have called the cops on somebody, or somebody gonna call the cops on you. Or Taurus, you might do something and go on a run. Or you're gonna like abandon like your housing or an apartment or your job. You're just gonna leave or something. It's like Taurus, you ain't sticking around. You just leaving. But it's like Taurus, because you didn't stick around, you just left, you out in the cold. So this could be a job. Or Taurus, I don't know if you like assumed that your job was firing you. And Taurus, you didn't read something. You wasn't getting fired. It was like you could have been getting reprimanded. But because you didn't read something, Taurus, you assumed that your job fired you and they didn't. Or something like that, and you just walked off the job. Clarify the Hangman. Here we got the Four of Swords. So, Taurus, you could be a air sign dealing with an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Then we got the two of Wands. So, Taurus, you can have fire in your chart. You're dealing with a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Let me see something. Is this Five of Pentacles Taurus? Is this Five of Pentacles Taurus? Yeah, Taurus, you could have fire in your chart, possibly Leo. Taurus, you could have fire or Leo in your chart, your birth chart. So, Taurus, that's you. You Five Pentacles. And this could be something you didn't know. Like you didn't know something. This could be something you just ignorant to, Taurus. Something you don't know. You're left out of the cold, Taurus. You don't know something. Taurus, somebody could be trying to set you up and you don't know. Somebody could be in jail, Taurus. You don't know. Or somebody might pass away in jail and it's like, Taurus, you don't know. Taurus, somebody could be trying to figure out how to hurt you, how to kill you. Or Taurus, somebody could be trying to figure out how to heal something with you. And it's like, Taurus, you don't know. Taurus, you could be misunderstanding somebody out of ignorance. You're misunderstanding like somebody's body language. So Taurus, you're misunderstanding somebody that's an enemy to you. Or you're misunderstanding somebody that's like a friend to you. But whoever this person is, whatever their intentions are, it's like, Taurus, you're thinking it's the total opposite. So, Taurus, if the Hangman and the Four of Swords is coming up against you, Taurus, you thinking this person your friend. Taurus, if the Hangman and the Four of Swords is your friend, you think that this person coming up against you. Or this is something you did in the past, and Taurus, you want forgiveness for it or something. This is a misunderstanding. Something like that. This could have happened in the past. Or Taurus, you was dealing with like a enemy or something. Or you was in a relationship. Taurus, you could have been in a relationship with a Pisces. Don't have to be. But it's like, Taurus, whatever this is two parties. It's you and the other person. So this other person could be your job or like your lover. And it's like, Taurus, somebody knew how to do something and Taurus, you didn't. It's like, Taurus, you was 5 Pentacles when you should have been 2 Wands. But it's like the Hangman. It's like, Taurus, you and this person was trying to 4 swords. So I don't know if you and somebody else was trying to kill each other, Taurus, or you and somebody else was trying to heal something. The 4 swords could be a physical death or some type of healing. So it's like, Taurus, the Hangman was trying to 4 swords. And you should have been trying to 4 swords. But it's like, Taurus, you didn't know how to 4 swords. Or Taurus, you didn't know how to keep your mouth shut. Or Taurus, you could have been in a situation in the past. And Taurus, the police could have tricked you and told you that your friend snitched on you. And Taurus, they didn't. Your friend didn't snitch on you. Taurus, the cops tricked you into like confessing or snitching or something. The cops tricked you. So this could have been something that happened in the past, Taurus. It's like the Hangman, whoever the Hangman is, he know how to be quiet. He didn't say nothing. The Hangman could have pleaded the 5th. But Taurus, you didn't know that you had that option to plead the 5th. Or it's something you didn't know. You was 5 Pentacles. But Taurus, you should have been 2 Wands about being quiet. And you wasn't. Or something like that. Or Taurus, you think somebody snitched on you and you snitched on yourself. Something. Taurus, you did something out of ignorance. It's kind of funny, but it's not. So, Taurus, you could have been thinking that somebody snitched on you, and Taurus, you snitched on yourself, or something like that. Or, Taurus, you think your homeboy snitched on you, but the cops could have, like, had you under surveillance, or you was being recorded, or something. So, Taurus, I think in the past, you didn't know how to plan ahead. You didn't have patience, Taurus. The 2 of Wands could also be patience and planning. So, Taurus, you did something impulsively because you was scared. Or, Taurus, you made a bad decision in the past out of ignorance. Taurus, say like when you was younger or whatever the situation is. It's like, Taurus, one of your friends or something could have got hurt. And Taurus, the Hangman was saying, we got to get so-and-so, we got to get the 4 swords to the hospital. And Taurus, you was like, no, we going to leave the 4 swords here because the 4 swords dead. And the Hangman was telling you, Taurus, the 4 swords is not dead. They not dead, they breathing. I felt for the pulse. So-and-so got a pulse. And Taurus, you was like, no, he don't. The 4 swords is dead. So something like that going on, Taurus. Something that you could have prevented or something. You did something out of ignorance or something. Something like that going on. And the Hangman was trying to tell you, no, the 4 swords not dead yet. Let's get the 4 swords to the hospital. And Taurus, you was like, the 4 swords dead. Or something. I don't mean to laugh, but yeah, Taurus, you could have did something out of ignorance or something. Or this is at work. Taurus, if you like a doctor or something, or you a nurse, or Taurus, you could be a medical assistant. Taurus, I think you did something out of ignorance. And you might get fired from work, Taurus. Or you didn't follow protocol about when a patient passed away. Taurus, I don't know if one of your patients could have passed away and you left work. You like ran out the building because one of your patients passed away. Taurus, you ain't fill out no documents, nothing. Taurus, you like just left work. Or something like that happened. And Taurus, you might get fired. Or something like that happened. The second half of September on the past. Or Taurus, your lover could have been trying to heal your relationship. And Taurus, you was taking something the wrong way. It's like Taurus, your lover was saying, let's go on vacation to heal our relationship, or whatever the hangman was telling you. Taurus, you was like, no, that ain't gonna work. A vacation not gonna. Taurus, something you could have been doing out of ignorance. So it's like, Taurus, you and like the other party, it's like both of y'all took a loss because you made a decision out of ignorance or something like that. It's like, Taurus, you didn't know how to be patient and plan something out. Or Taurus, you and somebody else was trying to hurt somebody, and something did not work out. Or somebody found a dead body or something. I do not mean to laugh. But Taurus, Taurus, I don't know what you did, but this is kind of like funny. Taurus, if you need a lawyer, or you dealing with your teacher at work, at your teacher at school, and Taurus, somebody think you ignorant because something you did or something. Because as well, the Two of Wands in reverse could be ignorance. The Two of Wands in reverse. So Taurus, either way, is confirming to me that you was ignorant to something. And something could have happened or something. Or Taurus, you didn't take somebody's advice. So it's like you and this person like lost out or something. This could even be your lawyer, Taurus. It's like, Taurus, your lawyer was trying to help you and you did something the way you wanted to do it or something. And you thought that your lawyer was like coming up against you or something. So it's like, Taurus, in the past, you didn't know how to do this. You was left out in the cold. You didn't know. You didn't know something. The Two of Wands is like having knowledge, having a plan. In reverse, it's like, Taurus, because this Five of Pentacles is here. This might as well come out in reverse. So Taurus, it's confirming to me that you did something out of ignorance. And you want somebody to forgive you. Or Taurus, you need to forgive yourself about something that happened. Alright, what's the spill with the Hangman and the Four of Swords? Or Taurus, you could have like declared one of your patients dead and they wasn't dead. And Taurus, you might get reprimanded at work. Because it's like, Taurus, you didn't read like somebody's chart. Or it's like you didn't properly do somebody's vital signs or something. And you like documented that this person was deceased and they wasn't. Or something. And it's like, Taurus, you think your coworker told on you and they didn't. It's like, Taurus, you told on yourself. Because something you didn't do. Like, this your patient, Taurus. Alright. So, give me the spill with the Hangman and the Four Swords. Yeah, truth unveiled, yeah. The truth has been or will be revealed in this situation soon. Secrets have been kept hidden that will come out. Yeah. So, Taurus, I think that you thought somebody snitched on you. It's like, Taurus, what you could have did too. You could have snitched on yourself, Taurus, because you thought the Hangman or somebody snitched on you. And Taurus, nobody snitched on you. You snitched on yourself. So Taurus, this could be a situation where your friend or something might go to jail. And it's like, Taurus, you say to yourself, I'm going to tell on myself before I let the hangman tell on me. But it's like, Taurus, the hangman wasn't going to tell on you. Or something like that. Or Taurus, Taurus, you could have did something to your lover. So Taurus, if you're a female, you could have called the cops on your lover and lied. And it's like, Taurus, your lover is in jail because you lied on him. But it's like, Taurus, your lover wasn't going to, like, tell the cops that you lied. Your lover might dump you, but he's not going to tell the cops on you. And it's like, Taurus, you might go down to the police station and confess or something. Because you scared the hangman going to tell on you or something like that. So it's like, I'm picking up the hangman not even saying nothing. So Taurus, you could have falsely accused somebody, or out of fear, Taurus, it's like you're going to go tell on yourself because you scared the hangman going to say something. So it's like, Taurus, the hangman with the 4 swords, somebody not talking. Somebody pleaded the 5th. Somebody is not talking. But Taurus, because somebody's not talking, or Taurus, somebody could be giving you the silent treatment. And Taurus, you interpreted something the wrong way because somebody was giving you the silent treatment. Taurus, this could even be you thought your job fired you because they wasn't like returning your calls or something. Somebody was giving you the silent treatment. So Taurus, be careful because somebody could be trying to, yeah, it's like Taurus, yeah. So somebody, because somebody is not talking or somebody's not able to talk, the truth is still going to be revealed. So this could be somebody that passed away. Or Taurus, somebody is just not talking. But the truth is still going to be revealed. So Taurus, you might confess something because of your guilty conscience. Or something like that. Taurus, you like gonna tell on yourself? Or you're misunderstanding somebody's silent treatment to you? Or Taurus, somebody is not talking to you because they could be deceased. Or Taurus, I don't know what in the world this is. So Taurus, this could be a situation where, like, say like you dealing with your lover, and Taurus, you know your lover cheating on you, and y'all don't live together, but it's like, Taurus, your lover is not answering their phone. But it's like, Taurus, you're going to go to your lover's other lover house and start a fight. But it's like, Taurus, your lover is deceased. Like, that's why they're not answering the phone. It's not because they're with their other lover. Somebody could be like hurt or something. And Taurus, you think somebody cheating on you? Or something like that. Or Taurus, this could be like a homework assignment. And Taurus, you did not read this book. You just didn't read. And Taurus, whatever you're writing in your homework, your teacher is going to know you're not reading. I don't know what in the world you're doing, Taurus, with your homework. The truth is going to be revealed, Taurus. Because you're not reading, you're not doing your homework. It's like, Or Taurus, you're doing something at work that's letting your superiors know you're not doing your job. It's like, Taurus, don't nobody got to say nothing to you. Something speaks for itself. So Taurus, be careful because you might get terminated. And Taurus, you think a coworker or something told on you. Taurus, you told on yourself. Because it's something you're not doing. So, and it's Taurus, what you're not doing is being patient about whatever this is, or you're not reading. It's like, Taurus, you just doing your homework, or if you like a CNA or something, it's like, Taurus, you don't read your patient's chart. You just going in and like be doing stuff. And it's like it speak for itself. Something you not doing, Taurus, that you supposed to do. And it's going to, Taurus, you going to tell on yourself. And you might think like a coworker told on you, Taurus, and that's not true. You told on yourself, Taurus, because it's something you wasn't doing. And something like that. Yeah. What's the spill with the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Wands? So this Two of Wands, it's like, Taurus, you wasn't doing your homework. You wasn't reading the assignment. Taurus, you could have been copying somebody else's homework. Or Taurus, if you like a nurse, a doctor, a CNA, it's like, Taurus, you wasn't following protocol. And you could have messed something up at work, or one of your patients, like, something. And Taurus, you're going to get fired. You might get fired because you wasn't following protocol. So Taurus, this could be a situation where when you dealing with your patients, you're supposed to always confirm that you're with the right patient. So this is like you going into the patient's room. Can you tell me your birthday and your birthday and your name? It's like, Taurus, you don't do that. And it's going to get exposed but by something you're doing. Yeah. Or Taurus, be careful, because if you like a nurse or something, it's like, Taurus, one of your patients might pass away the second half of September. And Taurus, you put on the chart that you went in your patient's room around 2 o'clock in the afternoon and you gave your patients their meds. And Taurus, your boss gonna know that you lying because your patient could have passed away like earlier that day. Like when they get the coroner reports or whatever, somebody gonna figure out you lied about something, Taurus, because you wasn't reading or something you wasn't doing. Or Taurus, you could have gave one of these patients the wrong medication because you wasn't reading. You wasn't reading a chart or something like that, Taurus. So it's like, Taurus, you chart on this patient chart. I gave the Four of Swords or the Hangman their medicine at 2 o'clock. But it's like the autopsy say that the Hangman passed away like 2 o'clock that morning. So Taurus, your boss gonna be like, how you chart in the Hangman chart that you gave them their meds, you gave them their bath at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but the autopsy report said that the Hangman passed away 2 o'clock that morning. So Taurus, you might get caught up in a lie or something like that. So Taurus, be careful. And Taurus, something could have been under investigation. So Taurus, you might get the results back of like a situation. And Taurus, say like when your patient died at work, you thought that Taurus, like your coworker told on you. And Taurus, you could have gotten into a fight with your coworker. And your coworker didn't tell on you, Taurus. It's something that you did or didn't do, that the reason how you got caught. What's the spill with the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Wands? What's the spill with the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Wands? Let me hurry up. Yeah, digging for gold. Yeah. So Taurus, you could have been doing something just for the money. Taurus, you was digging for gold and you was trying to rush and do something. Taurus, this could be even you in school and you doing internship. And it's like, Taurus, you messing up on intern? Because you was digging for the gold. You was in something for the money, Taurus. And somebody could have got hurt. Because you wasn't reading something or something. Yeah, or something. Marrying for money, not love. Wanting to spend all of their partner's cash. Gets into relationship for material things. Or Taurus, you was dealing with a gold digger, your lover. Taurus, whether your lover is a male or a female. Taurus, whether you a male or a female. It's like, Taurus, your lover could have been a gold digger. And Taurus, you didn't know that. Or Taurus, your lover could be like a prostitute or something. And Taurus, your lover might overdose or something. It's like, Taurus, God forbid, but Taurus, say like if your lover passed away, they overdose. It's like, Taurus, you didn't know that your lover was on drugs. You thought that somebody did harm to your lover. But you didn't know, Taurus, that your lover was on drugs. And you could have went and started a fight with somebody. And Taurus, you didn't have all the information about your lover or something. The truth is going to be revealed because somebody could have passed away. So, Taurus, your lover or something could have been like, you didn't know your lover like you thought you did, Taurus. You was ignorant to who your lover is, and your lover could have been like a gold digger. And she or he might overdose. And Taurus, it's like, you could, something like that. Yep. Taurus, you gonna assume that somebody did something to your lover, not knowing that your lover had a drug addiction or something like that. So this hangman could also be a medical examiner. This could be an autopsy. This medical examiner is going to inspect every part of this person's body. Blood work, toxicology report, all that. And Taurus, you didn't know that somebody had a drug addiction and was trying to play you being a gold digger. So, Taurus, if you a man, be careful. Because something might happen to your lover or something, Taurus. And you might, off the rip, just go to your lover's ex and, like, start a fight with him because you think that your lover's ex did something to your lover. And, Taurus, you going to find out that your lover had drug addictions. Or something like that. And, Taurus, you did not know. Taurus, you could have jumped into a relationship with your lover and you didn't know your lover like you thought you did. You wasn't being patient. You could have just jumped into a commitment with your lover. Or something like that. Yup, let me put some tea on this, then I'm done. I gotta hurry up. What's the tea with the hangman? The four swords and truth unveiled. So, Taurus, I don't know. Your lover could have even made you think y'all was married. But y'all marriage certificate could be fake. What? Then we got extra triggered. Yeah, Taurus, you might get pissed off. This extra trigger. This is my card for somebody that's pissed off. So, Taurus, because somebody's not talking, Taurus, you going to get pissed off. And, like, assume. And you going to go start, like, a fight with somebody. Because somebody not talking to you. What's the spill with the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, or digging for gold? What's the tea with that? Five of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and digging for gold. What's the tea? Yeah, running. Yeah. Taurus, if you're a man, I think your lover who might pass away. Taurus, your lover was very, very bossy. This is my card for a very bossy female. Yeah. Taurus, your lover could have had two faces to her. And Taurus, you didn't know that your lover was very bossy, on drugs or something like that. This woman was very bossy. And Taurus, you're going to find that out. And you're going to maybe ask somebody for forgiveness. Because Taurus, you could have been accusing somebody of like doing harm to your lover. And they didn't. Taurus, your lover could have had a drug addiction. And Taurus, your lover was very bossy and mean to you. Yeah, then we got a drama starter. Yeah. And Taurus, you didn't know that your lover was a gold digger and she or he was very bossy and had drug addiction. This can even be, Taurus, your lover lied to you, or y'all marriage, something was fake. Your lover had you sign some type of documents, Taurus, and you didn't read them. Or something like that. Or something. Something like that going on, but that's the T. Somebody like very bossy, very controlling. And Taurus, you didn't know. Or Taurus, this was you, Taurus? In the past, you was very bossy? Or something like that. But I'm going to end it. So, this is Blessing Tarot. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, or share. And Taurus, enjoy the remainder of September. And I'm at an hour. And I didn't mean to do that. But, alright, Taurus. So, you got an hour reading. So, thanks, Taurus.